Hey, hello guys, Dio here. Today I want to talk about a very important topic that most people starting online struggle with, and it keeps you from achieving some way of success, and that is having the shiny object syndrome. Okay, what is that? Well, it's when you jump from thing to thing to thing, from course to course to course, from mentor to mentor to mentor. You find the next million dollar idea. You find the next magic course that will give you the answer on how to become successful. You find the new YouTube video that gives you the exact strategies on how to success, on how to make millions online. You know, you know what I'm talking about, and that keeps you from success because I'm sure you've seen the meme of a guy shoveling, and it's about to get to the diamond, and then he gives up. He might find another job or whatever it is, and he shovels another hole, and then he shovels another hole, and the guy never gets to the diamond. Okay, that is exactly what happens when you jump to course to course to course, to business model to business model to business model. That is exactly what happens. Okay, so let me explain what happened to me and why I'm telling you this. When I started online, I read a book. It's called How to Make Money While You Sleep, something like that. And that caught my attention. And the book was basically about having an online store and driving people to there and making sales and making money, and you know all that story. But that was not a very detailed explanation. It just was like an introduction to e-commerce, right? So then I went to YouTube. I started learning about e-commerce, about what all that is about, and I found drop shipping. Maybe you have heard about that business model. So I found about drop shipping. I found like 2 or 3 guys that talked about drop shipping, that it's supposed they were successful. I bought one course. I started learning a ton about drop shipping, right? How to build a Shopify store, how to find products of China, how to market your store, how to do basically everything, right? So I started my first drop shipping store. I sold bracelets. The store was awful. I didn't learn the right way how to build a store, how to give it how to make it look like a real brand. You know, the store was awful. Before giving up, I started promoting my store in Google Ads, right? Google Ads work, but I couldn't make it work at first. And as I failed, I changed to Facebook Ads, right? I gave up. I found that Facebook Ads, it's the magic secret to make money, right? So I started doing Facebook Ads. I failed with Facebook Ads, and I was like, oh my God, okay, let's do another store, because I thought that the idea was bad, okay? That selling bracelets was not a good idea. So I started selling all kind of random stuff, right? I changed that. So I started doing again, I think Google Ads. Yeah, I started doing again Google Ads, selling random stuff. I started promoting all kind of different stuff because I didn't know what to do. I make a couple sales there, but I was still losing money. I changed again the business model because I was losing money, and well, you get the point. I was jumping from thing to thing to thing, thinking that I was doing things wrong, and yeah, I was doing things wrong. But what I should have done is to stick with that first bracelet store and make it work. That is what I should have done. Make it a better store, work on the branding, work on the products, on the marketing, everything, right? I should have focused on that first idea in order to make it work. And that is the point that I wanted to make. You don't want to jump from thing to thing to thing, from business model to business model to business model, even with that same business model. Let's say you're affiliate marketers. You don't want to jump to another business model, maybe maybe network marketing, or maybe, I don't know, e-commerce or consulting, or you don't want to switch business model. And even if you stick with affiliate marketing, you don't want to change your main objective, right? If you are selling, I don't know, a coaching program, if you're promoting a coaching program, you want to stick with that coaching program, right? What you want to adjust, not change, adjust, is maybe the way you approach to people, the way you make your offer, the way you sell to people, your sales process, the way you market that product, your maybe your sales funnel. You want to just adjust and test, adjust and test. That's the key. That is what I recommend based on my experience to do. To don't just give up and change everything. Just adjust and test. Because honestly, the most probable thing to happen is that you will fail in the first, second, third attempt. But if you are learning good information and you adjust according to that information, if you test different ads, if you test different approaches, if you keep testing but you still focused on one objective, you will eventually crack the code and you will eventually make that, in this case, that product work, right? You will have a proven process that works for you, okay? Because maybe I do something and that doesn't work for you exactly. You need to tweak a little thing. You need to tweak your marketing angle. You need to tweak, I don't know, maybe your target market. Maybe your target market is not a good fit. You get a point. That's just what I wanted to tell you guys today, because it's a very common factor. It's a very common thing between beginners that they just give up. This is a real business and you need to treat it like that, because if you don't, you will never find success in anything that you do online and pretty much in life, because if you don't keep going, if you don't keep improving, you won't make it. So guys, that's all for today. If you like this video and you found it valuable and want to work closer with me, go to diegobuildmyfunnel.com. That's diegobuildmyfunnel.com. There I have a video where I explain what I can do for you. And if you like what you see, I would love to work with you to help you start or grow your affiliate marketing business. So guys, that's all for today. See you soon.